My name is Conor McGregor and I live in Lucan. I'm a professional MMA fighter with a record of 4-1. I'm a big fighter, and without a doubt you will see me on the UFC in the near future. I'm the fucking future!
This is the law of attraction. You have to, in the struggle, you know, when things are going good and you visualize these good things happening, you visualize more good things happening, that's easy. What's not easy to do is when things are going bad and you're visualizing the good stuff. And that was what I was able to do. I was able to, you know, even though I was having these troubles at home, and even though I had no job, you know what I mean, or whatever, didn't know what I was doing. If it didn't happen, but I still was able to feel like it was. I still was able to go into a different, just like use my imagination, like a kid would use his imagination. I was basically just using my imagination. Driving a little my girlfriend's car, a little Peugeot 206, and I was driving that, shaking down the road, and I visualised that, and I swear to God, sitting in the traffic and all, I visualised, I'm sitting here holding the steering wheel, visualising a brand new car, and visualising good things in times of struggle. And that, when you can do that, I think that really makes that law of attraction work. I think it really attracts to you more. You know what I mean? Because that is harder to do when you're in the struggle to visualize these things. If you have a clear picture in your head of something is going to happen, and a clear belief in that it will happen no matter what, then nothing can stop it. You know what I mean? It is destined to happen, and that's what happens. You know what I mean? It's perfect. That's something I always dreamed of. I always visualize what given would feel like, given to people who have given to me, what that would feel like. I always dreamed of just showing up one day and be like, here. And that would always give me like good feelings. I feel to be at the pinnacle of any game. In any, whatever you do, you've got to be a little bit gone to it. You're not all there. You've got to be almost insane to your craft. Not a lot of people can understand that. That's why I don't know about nothing else. I do not pay attention to nothing else.
Where does this confidence come from? What were you like as a child? Were you always like this? Did you know you were destined for greatness?
I was always one of those guys, yeah. No, you know, confidence grows through work ethic, through seeing what's happening around you, and that's it. I put the work in, and it's paying off, and I truly believe that my work is the correct work. What I'm doing is correct. I don't look at other. I celebrate my surroundings. I believe in my team. I always did. I don't see another successful team and run to that and be like, this is where I need to be for the best sparring. I never felt like that. I believed in my surroundings from day one, and then it just grew and my confidence grew. I've lost my mind doing this game, yeah? Like Vincent van Gogh. Dedicated his life to his art and lost his mind in the process. That's happened to me. But yeah, when that gold belt was around my waist, mother has a big mansion. My girlfriend has a different car for every day of the week. And my kids have everything they ever want. Then it will pay. Then I'm happy I lost my mind. Yeah? There's another thing, what do you want to be? You know, I don't want to be anything. I am everything I want to be. I mean, I'm already there. You know? I don't want anything. You know, people say like, I want this. I want to do this and I want to do that. But the vibe you're putting out is want. They're always gonna want. I always have the attitude that I have. And I always felt like I was a black belt walking in. You know what I mean? I always felt like I was the world champion. I always felt like I already could do everything. I was only telling you about the surfing the other day. Got the rental, walking around like I was a fucking pro. You know what I mean? But I don't want anything. I have it. That's a mindset. I mean, I have everything. I have everything. You know what I mean?
Did you have faith maybe back then that your time would come and that you would be able to explode onto the scene as you had?
If I didn't, it wouldn't have happened. I had to believe in it. I had to feel it. I had to have faith in it for it to happen.
Who inspires you?
I don't know who inspires me, just people who go against the odds, I suppose. You know, people who do stuff that hasn't been done before, and people who do stuff that people say they can't do. that inspires me. Hard workers, people that are chasing their dream no matter what people think. That I take inspiration from that.
You know, like when we posted our interview yesterday, you predicted you're going to be a champion by the end of 2014.
Yeah.
You know how much hate
Yeah.
you received for that?
Yeah.
How dare this guy? The audacity, the balls on this guy.
Yeah.
Do you read that stuff?
I don't read that stuff, you know. But this is the fight game. If you can't, you need to be bulletproof to be in this game. In your mind needs to be bulletproof. You need to be able to take anything that is thrown your way. And I'm not talking about just punches, kicks, and you know what I mean? It needs to be verbal as well. You need to be able to take everything. It's part and parcel of the game. I expect it. So I'm cool with it. If anything, it spurs me on to keep going, you know. But ultimately, I focus on the support. I focus on my small team. And the rest, so love or hate, you know what I mean? Love me, hate me, pay me. That's all I'm here for.
If you can see it here, and you have the courage enough to speak it will happen. So I see these shots, these sequences, and I don't shy away from them. A lot of times people believe in certain things, but they keep to themselves. They don't put it out there. You truly believe in it. If you become vocal with it, you are creating that law of attraction and it will become reality.
Honestly though, does it feel the way you thought it would?
Yeah, it does. It feels beautiful. I dreamt this so much, so clearly, so precisely, and so frequently that it has manifested itself into reality. And that's what I am feeling right now. It's a dream come true. Yeah, I don't just knock them out. I picked around, John. Yeah, I said this. I'm sure you are probably all thinking in your head, this guy is talking absolute dribble. He's not going to do what he says he's going to do. You are probably all sitting there thinking that. But now here we are again. And I done what I said I was going to do. I feed off this. I love this stuff. This is what gives me energy. Saying I'm going to do something. Putting it out there for the world to see. And then going out and doing it. There's no better feeling in the world than that. And it's as easy as that. Say what you're going to do.
All that matters is how you see yourself. If you see yourself as the king, you know what I mean? You see yourself with all the belts and all everything. It says as long as you can really believe in it, that's what's going to happen. Who can tell you otherwise? Who says what way you see things? Who says what you see out of your eyes? I saw myself in that light. I saw myself as the number one. You know? I saw myself as the champion. Even before anyone else did. Just kept that in my head. You know, that's just the way it is. It's 24/7 in my head. I always think about it. I'm always doing. I don't do anything else. And knowing that I have that kind of mentality about it. That's what gives me confidence going in there. Of course I visualise the belt, man. That belt is on me up 24/7. You nearly tell yourself if you're going to win or lose. And there is no opponent. There's no Jose Aldo. Who's Jose Aldo? There's no one. You're against yourself. I believe in myself so much that nothing is going to stop me. I am an Irish legend,
That's true.
man. I'm a living legend. Yeah, I see myself as the champ already.
Already? You're the featherweight champion already?
Of course, I see myself as the champ from day one. Before I even started training, I always saw myself as the champ. That's how I see myself. I visualise myself already there. I visualise everything. I visualise this conversation. I visualise the walkout. I visualise everything going on. I know I have shots picked out that I'm going to throw in this fight in 5 weeks. You know what I mean? I've seen everything in my head, and now it's going to happen. You see it in your head, you're going to see it before your eyes. That's what I say.
Connor, in February of 2013, we spoke for the first time. You didn't have a car, you didn't have a pot to piss in. All you had were blueberries. Now here you are with the undisputed gold. Enjoy it, my friend. You deserve it. You called it.
Yeah, from nothing to something to everything.